Yesterday, something really interesting happened. I had a 6-day deadline that turned into a 6-hour deadline. Needless to say, a little bit of panic ensued, but I'm having this interesting moment of reflection today of what happens when a perfectionist experiences that, as opposed to what happens when someone who's not a perfectionist, what's their experience like? Um, I know that back in my old day vows as a perfectionist, I would have beaten myself up about it. I would have gotten to a state of panic and I would have basically been a lot harder on myself for even having panicked in the first place. As it was, yesterday I was like, okay, gotta get my game on. I had to be in control, but rather than being an anxious and frenetic kind of energy, I was still kind of calm about it. I got into project management mode. I did what I could, and I knew that I was gonna do what I could, and if I couldn't do it, that would be okay too. Now, how would the perfectionist have dealt with that? The old me, I would have just spontaneously combusted probably on the inside, tried to be in control, and I would have been in control, but it would have been a really anxious, frenetic energy. I would have been in haste. It would have been a completely different feeling time altogether. And it's so interesting because what I'm doing today is writing a lot of information, writing a lot of copy about what it's like to be in control and stay on top of things, be a high achiever basically, but not a perfectionist. And there's things like feeling strong and empowered, knowing that you're doing your best, and you know that you'll be okay even if things go wrong, even if you make a mistake. You're in the moment, you're mindful, you're aware, all of those things. In hindsight, looking back, I was doing that, even though there was a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of panic. You know, I think I did okay, and even the fact that I think I did okay is a huge, uh, um, it's a huge sign for me that hey, I'm not being a perfectionist. Because what a perfectionist would do is go, oh my god, what could I have done better? Why didn't I this? Why didn't I that? So here's an invitation to be kind to ourselves. Here's an invitation to not beat ourselves up and to do what we can and to support those who are doing what we can. Yeah, and just love and accept ourselves a little bit. I'm Nikki Michelle Sue from the Happiness Button, and I'll see you soon. What are you like when a 6-day deadline turns into a 6-hour deadline? Is there anything that you want to share about that? Let me know.